D.R.A.M.A TV 27 here live, 19th and Market Street, Harrisburg. We have Lisa Bohannon with Mothers in Charge, Reverend Tilly, and Kevin Dolphin of Breaking the Chains. This is a peace rally that took place today. Reverend, can you give us a little overview of today's events?
Yes, the Harrisburg chapter of Heeding God's Call sponsored this memorial to the lost. And there's t-shirts for everybody that lost their life to illegal gun violence within the last several years.
Right.
And we've had 77 people just since 2009 who lost their lives here in Harrisburg to illegal guns. And today we will commemorate the International Day for Peace. One day where we all stop as a community and think about the importance of peace and think about the importance of saving lives by ending gun violence.
Okay, Ms. Bohannon?
Yes.
How you feel about today's events that transpired, and I know it could be a little emotional for you personally. Just give me a little overview on you know, how you can keep this thing going and keep getting this message out to the people, you know, that this violence in the city needs to end.
It was very emotional for me, for myself, for one, because my son was killed, you know, for homicide. He's a homicide victim, as well as my nephew and friends that I know that have shirts here for their kids as well. Like Reverend Tilly said, you know, we all need to come together as one, at least take time out to acknowledge what is going on here in the city, standing for peace and justice. You know, this right here is just an open declaration of how we speaking for those who can't speak no more. You know, rather it's in the mind, if they're incarcerated or even to death. So us being here today show that we do care. And us standing here today as pastors, different organizations, as human beings, as in unity, coming together as one, just trying to get the message out that the gun violence just needs to stop.
All right, Mr. Dolphin, you know, with Luke, along with Luke B&G and Breaking the Chains, I know you're on the path to out here to stop some of this violence. Just give a little bit of information about your organization and what you aim to do with the youth.
What we're out here to do is to help educate and relearn the youth's thinking. This cognitive thinking programs that we introduce to the community is very important, because we must first change their way of thinking. If we don't change their way of thinking, then they're going to continue on that same path. And as I look around at all of these shirts, these are not only the parents who lost these children's children, they are my children. And it hurts me to see this type of stuff right here. So myself, along with Luke B&G, Mothers in Charge, and Reverend Tilly, and the rest of the organizations that are willing to link up with us and help make a change, we're going to do all that we can to decrease the violence.
All right, now Reverend Tilly, could you give the people a little overview on your organization and what it is that you're doing in the community to also push this message forward?
Yeah, Heeding God's Cause interface. So we had rabbis, we had Muslim imams, we had Buddhists, we had Christians, all coming together. It doesn't matter about our religious differences. We can all agree on how violence is senseless. And we're trying to send a message to the next generation. It doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to have murders in Harrisburg this year. There don't have to be. We can start counting the days when we have a peaceful community, and we can have day after day of peace in this community. So we're trying to let people vision what a peaceful future looks like, because the young people have to know that it's possible.
That's right.
And that's what we're about, providing that hope and faith.
Now, how can people become a part of your organization and your movement?
They can connect with us at Heeding Harrisburg on Facebook, or heedingharrisburg.org. They can follow us on Twitter, on Heeding Harrisburg, and they can get involved in our call to action. We get involved with legislators. We get involved in trying to change public policy. We don't need guns from straw purchases out in the streets, and we definitely don't need people without background checks having guns, and we need people to feel like it's safe to be able to walk away from a conflict and the community will rally around and say, you did the right thing, you walked away, you're the better man, you're the better woman for walking away.
All right, that's great information. Mr. Dolphin, give the people a little information on how they can contact you and become an asset to your organization.
You can contact me on my Facebook page, which is Kevin Dolphin / Breaking the Chains. You can also contact me. I have a website, which is breakingthechainswebs.com. And you can also contact me through public interaction out here in the streets. You're going to see me wherever you go. You're going to see somebody from our organization working with the youth.
All right. Ms. Bohannon, Mothers in Charge.
Yes, sir. How you doing? You can reach me on Facebook under Lisa Bohannon. You can reach me under Mothers in Charge. If you do click on Mothers in Charge under Facebook, you probably come up with a lot of different chapters. We're a worldwide national organization all over the world. Tomorrow we'll be at Capitol Hill in front of Congress, presenting a resolution to them to make homicide a public health epidemic. So, we praising God and we thanking Him for this opportunity and just hope that it goes forward. Because like the Reverend said, we want to give them hope.
All right. D.R.A.M.A TV 27 Live, 19th and Market Street. Heeding God's Call, Loopy and G, Breaking the Chains, Mother in Charge. I want to thank you for your continuous efforts in the community.